guys, time to show off a new build. Hopefully you guys like this. Got one of the Aero pilot dials. This one is actually a lumed dial. So got a nice yellow color to it with black accents. I did this in an 090 matte case, milled bezel, or I'm sorry, milled crown. Did a crown bezel on this with a lumed ceramic insert. Paired it up with a nice thick HD strap. And then did a custom milled case back with the star, because this was pilot-esque. I do a lot of pilot dials like this, and even though I didn't laser this one, doesn't mean it's not a pilot dial. But we have a lasered preview buckle. Then I did a set of silver Moldova hands on it with a Joker's second hand. And let's see, can we show off a little bit? This just aids it. Let's flip off the big light. And I got a lot of light around me that I can't just flip off. But that should help. So I think it came out pretty awesome. Then apparently the wife realized that. Did some lumed beads to go with it. So that is the build. Bezel on this, I got it as tight as it could go. I actually did a little bit of like adhesive strip down here at the bottom on the inside, because these crown bezels are just a little large and the tension ring doesn't make as tight as I'd like to be on there. So I put some double-sided tape right on the inside lip down here, just to kind of lock the bezel where I wanted it. You can turn it if you want, but it's going to kind of drag that. So I figured keep that aligned, but it will turn left, it'll turn right. It is a tension ring bezel. Automatic mechanical, there's a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping time throughout the day. But before you put it on, before you set your time, pre-wind it just a little bit to make sure you don't lose time. Back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking, and you'll know that you're off the crown tube. At that point you can wind. And a wind is a turn clockwise as you're looking at it. Counterclockwise does not wind it, but it is a lot easier to wind it going back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with your rotor movement in the back will keep your time throughout the day. Can't overwind it. It's got a slipping mainspring, so don't worry about that. Once it receives what it needs to, it will not put any additional pressures on there. Also, you can wind it, let's see, if you wind it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, as I mentioned. So when you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click, and you can now set your time. Does not have a hacking movement, so this will keep ticking. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown. That deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement, so when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressures on or anything. Alexa, what time is it? 7:46. Almost waffle time. We should ever get it out of that time setting. There we go. And then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get those matching beads. You're going to get a lasered dial matching box. It's going to come with watch cleaner. That's good on all glass and metal parts. Everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. It's going to come with a leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. Apply it on the front and back using a don't use a microfiber, use a rag or something like that. Let it soak in, remove any excess. And then lastly, You're gonna get some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch, and it's for your acrylic domed glass that you could scratch. So just in case you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out with whichever one of these I send you. These are running out and weren't replaced. That's, you know, color-wise, they're replaced, but in blue. The scratches up and down, just go left and right, filling that scratch. Haze it, buff it out, and it should be perfectly back to normal. So you're filling that scratch back in. So if you run into that, that's what that's for. And that's the build. First lumed da that I've done like that. And if you like it, come get it. It'll be should be available for the, I don't think I'm doing a Saturday waffle. I'm going to be out of town, but may try and do something Friday for the Saturday waffle, so it should be in there. But if it's going out to you at some point, it's not available yet, but if it's going out to you, congrats. Appreciate you picking this up, and thank you for your support. So if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. It. If you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe, so I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.